On 3rd of February 2022, the International Treasury Monetary One, assisted by international counter-terrorism organizations and international financial control authorities, have been able to prevent the greatest financial crime in the history of mankind, and thus the Third World War. As we informed you in the film The World Bank is Empty, where we showed all the original contracts and bank statements, the world financial system was taken over by M1, which set up clear rules. The resolution showed all the effective ways of exiting the global economic crisis and averting the Third World War. Any violation of the rules and manipulation of assets and accounts is exposed and punished. After a number of warnings in Resolution 11, M1 removed all the rights of disposal and control of all world accounts and assets to the Rothschild family. Despite all the measures and steps, an international criminal organization that was stealing assets at the highest banking level tried to make a transfer of gigantic amount of money from White Spiritual Boy account. Vladimir Ivanovich Kobzar, with the support of intelligence services such as Mossad, with the help of senior bank officials and with fake documents, tried to transfer a huge amount of funds. 2 transfers at Deutsche Bank and 3 transfers at Barclays Bank had to pay for another world war, the preparation of which we can see in all the media. This international media game may be over. The crime did not succeed. There will be no war. His Majesty, President, Chief Treasurer, Monetary One, and Operational Director of White Spiritual Boy, Alexander Nikolaevich Paramanov. I was, of course, shocked when I received such information from the highly respected International Counter-Terrorism Service, which, among other things, also deals with the prevention of money laundering at the global level and financial crimes. I was shocked because I know that such a crime of this magnitude has not happened in the history. I also want to announce that an information has been handed over to us on the M1 security service, and also to me personally, information about the attempt to organize the Third World War. We know that all wars and all events need money. I think people are already quite awake and they understand what we are talking about. This is a project. Projects are not born in a straight place. Everything stands and falls with finances. We live in a capitalist model of the world, and everyone understands very well that any project needs money. The Third World War is a big, expensive project. Money was needed to carry it out. Based on the information we have received from the international services and verified by our huge number of security guards, there was a huge transaction planned from our Deutsche Bank. Our accounts are already widely known. It is no longer a secret to anyone what huge money White Spiritual Boy has in his system. Deutsche Bank plans to reflect one of our accounts, still a huge amount in the size of roughly $1 quadrillion of dollars, with to pay everyone involved and start a Third World War. I personally and all my colleagues involved have issued an order to block these transactions. We informed the Fed management, the management of Soviet international services, which are still working in the world in autonomous mode as the owner of the resources on this account. I have confirmed that attempted theft of these resources and to carry out transactions in order to start the Third World War. Therefore, of course, I would like to thank all the supervisory authorities active in the prevention of money laundering and financial crimes, control and prevention of terrorism and extremism in the world for their rapid response. I thank the European Interpol and Europol services, the Fed to the Federal Economic Department. I particularly thank the international services that they were created on the platform of Soviet Special Services, the KGB, which is very seriously working on an international level. Thank you to United Anti-Terror of KGB SSSR. What can I say? The important thing is that such crimes are exposed. We will now carry out revisions in all 1,600 banks around the world, where we have accounts to keep such corrupt criminals behind the assistance of traitors with treachery, operating within international special services, state services such as Mossad, have been punished. I do not blame for this Mossad. I say that unfortunately everywhere there are traitors with protrusions who abuse their seniority and are able to perform such heinous international crimes. Using this interview, I would like to call on all international counterterrorism services and all services working in the field of financial crimes in order to initiate appropriate investigation in order to culprits from Deutsche Bank, Barclays and others who have carried out such an heinous crime of high levels of corruption that have led to accountability in accordance with international law and all legal norms and laws. Vladimir Ivanovich Kobzar is the son of a dissident and former KGB Lieutenant General Ivan Stepanovich Kobzar, who is Hillary Clinton's personal confessor and whom Andropov commissioned and is responsible for the storage of Soviet gold in 1982 in the amount of 35,000 tons at Fort Knox. Russia was led by Vladimir Ivanovich Kobzar. With the help of this fund, the Force Components and the other companies have exported from Russia $2 trillion since 1994, which have landed in the accounts of the private individuals. This attempt to falsify white spiritual boy documents was not his first. If the parasites wanted war, they had no choice but to try again.
Это действительно является глобальным преступлением против.
I want to confirm this indeed is a global crime, a heinous global crime against humanity, against Mother Earth, against clear pure sky, against God, against all spiritual things. I want to call on all nations, all people on earth, to return to one common valuables on earth, to end all disputes and quarrels, to see all the intrigues. They are weaving parasites all over the earth, to understand the single high value of life on earth. Life in the world is based on love, mutual understanding is based on divine values. Our ancestors, the divine genius, has prescribed us the way of creation, the path of mutual respect and understanding, the creative perfection. Thank you all. Let us be united. The nation is the supreme power of the earth. I will always insist that the whole earthly nation, all people on earth, have the opportunity to develop in peace, prosperity, and in harmony with the divine cone of the Creator.
Чтобы все люди на земле шли божественным путем развития Творца.